So congratulations, you have reached the end of video 6. Now we're at video 7. And now that you are done creating your email follow-up series, we are going to take all that we've learned and create the webinar page. So before we can actually, set everything up and get response or your autoresponder in video number 8, we've got to have the webinar page in hand. Now, while you don't have to make your webinar page disappear, and you don't necessarily have to use the close or anything like that, you can achieve this if you want to do that by utilizing a cookie-based countdown timer. So that when prospect A comes to the page, they see it, let's say, for an X amount of hours, let's say 72 hours. But when they come and they're warned that, hey, it's actually going to disappear, when they come back to the page and it has ended, it will have disappeared. So 72 hours, it ends, so does that page. So if they come back, the page is gone. Now, you might be thinking, well, wouldn't I lose money? Would I lose that prospect? Yes, you might lose it at that moment, but it's okay, because what you're doing is you're conditioning people to realize that when you say 72 hours and it ends, it ends. Now, what you could do is within a week's time or 2 weeks' time, you email them again to a different page that is, say, for 24 hours only. So given that it closed down earlier and then you're offering it again, a lot of times when utilizing scarcity and it closes and reopens for a very time-limited period, that will actually help your sales. And you will be amazed how much it does. Now, what we can do is most likely prospect A, in this case, didn't purchase earlier, but they will purchase now. However, let's say prospect B comes 5 days later, you can actually make it so they see a timer at 72 hours again. So really what it is based on each user when they are cookied. And you can achieve this by getting access to a software application. It is called Countdown Monkey, and there are 2 different ways that you can use Countdown Monkey. Countdown Monkey is a timer. However, you can either set it so that everyone, sees it end in 72 hours, or you can set it up as a evergreen offer, which is what I've talked about here, where prospect A comes, they see 72 hours. Prospect B comes and they see it based on when they actually visited. So as of now, this is the only software script that I know of that will allow you to achieve this. Now, if you apply this to your page, then you can actually not only have scarcity, but you will have a user-based experience. And that is very, very powerful to have. So because there are so many different lead capture generating pages systems out there, I'm really just going to show you what you want to look for and leave it up to you as far as what you want to use. So you can use anything from things like Optimize Press or Lead Pages or anything like that. Now, if you want to use Countdown Monkey, some of these tools you have to use, whereas you can actually enter some sort of JavaScript code, which will allow you to edit the page. But with Lead Pages, for example, it does offer a countdown timer on some of these, but you're not really going to be able to integrate Countdown Monkey with it. So you're going to have to use something like Optimize Press or something WordPress based or even HTML based to utilize the Countdown Monkey. But I just wanted to show you some of these templates to show you kind of what you're looking for to kind of create. But with EverWebinar or even Webinar Geo, you'll be able to kind of recreate a live experience through those systems. So if I scroll down here, this is what we're looking for. So if you go to Lead Pages, just as an example, these are kind of what you're looking for here. And as you can see here, we have, we have the register for a webinar, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for kind of a page like this where it just like has the video. And you don't want to pick a page that's too complex. Really what it comes down to, I found, is just a headline at the top, the webinar replay, and then some sort of button below it that says register now. So keep it simple. Don't keep it complex. If you can find one that has a countdown timer on it and you don't need to have Countdown Monkey, that's fine too. But that's something that you kind of want to aim at.